Remember this very beautiful pastime of one of the Alvars. It's a simple devotee, and he's sitting in the courtyard of a temple, and he was in tattered clothes, so all his clothes are torn, and then he had a small quilt, and the quilt had holes, so he was sitting and stitching the quilt, and Lord Shiva and Parvati, they're just passing by. And then Parvati is telling Shiva, such a great devotee, why not you give him something? And Shiva is like, look, he's a pure devotee of the Lord. What he needs from us, let's go from here. And she insists, no, I insist you give him something. And Shiva is like, every time you put me in trouble, okay, fine, let's go. So both of them, they go and they stand in front of the Alvar. The Alvar becomes very happy. He immediately pays obeisances, and I'm so happy I could see a Vaishnav like you, and he is very happy. And then Parvati is again insisting, ask. And then Shiva says, look, you had my darshan, and darshan can't go in vain, so please ask me for something. And this Alvar is like, but I don't need anything. Thank you so much, but I don't need anything. And then Shiva insists, no, you have to ask me something. I can't go like that. Something you ask, little bit you ask. And they were going on insisting. He said, what should I ask? Okay, so I'm just trying to stitch this blanket, and this needle has a very tiny hole, and the thread inside the needle is not going. I've been trying last 10 minutes. If you don't mind, can you just put this and give it to me, the thread inside the needle, so that I can stitch my torn blanket? And then Shiva is looking at Parvati. So, you got your answer? You can't tempt a pure devotee. He doesn't want anything, just wants to stitch his old tattered blanket. He didn't ask anything from Shiva. Santushta basically does not mean that I have everything that I want. Santushta basically means that I don't feel the need to have anything anymore. That's very, very important to understand. Krishna is saying he likes the devotees who are satisfied. How do I know I'm satisfied or not? Just check yourself. Is there anything in your life you want to change? Is there any person in your life you want to change? Is there any event in your life you want to change? Are you having any complaint? Then you are not satisfied. When you are satisfied, you don't want anything. And when you are satisfied, you have a feeling of acceptance. You are ready to accept every situation, everything in your life as Krishna's prasad. You are happy with whatever situation is in your life, and you are grateful.